Hi girls, what's up? It's LiiNatural here and I am back with another freaking video. Today's video is going to be a complete fail. That's what we're doing today. That's what this is going to be. So stay tuned for this complete fail, honey, because it is something you do not want to miss. So as you can see, we're basically going to be doing a custom color. So I'm starting by bleaching my bundles. This one I'm actually using 40 volume developer. Only left this on for like 15 minutes to get the color that I was going to need. This one actually came out perfect. You're going to see the first fail within the next couple of minutes, honey. So let's just keep on watching. So if you're wondering, this is why this color on this bundle is going to come out so perfect. I'm literally saturating this bundle in heavy bleach. So if you want an even tone for your bundle when you're doing color, make sure you coat that bitch up. So if you're using 40 volume, please, sis, please move fast. That was my mistake in the next bundle that I'm going to be using. Not moving fast enough. And then, well, not really not moving fast enough. I actually just, left the bleach on that for too long. But also you want to move fast for even tone. Just move real quick for even tone. So coming up in this next clip, this is actually a second bundle that I had bleached, and this was done on a different day. I used the same volume developer, but I did leave the bleach on this bundle a little too long. And yeah, you're gonna see the difference in the two bundles later in the video. But I didn't wash the first bundle out on camera. I didn't record that part, but this one I did record me rinsing it off because I just wanted to see what was going to happen, because I know I left it on for way too long. You definitely don't want to leave 40 volume developer on too long. Definitely have a timer on. I did not set my timer for this bundle when I was doing it, because your girl was mighty busy. I'm not even going to lie. But I kind of damaged it a little bit, but it still held up pretty good. You're going to see a little bit of shedding right here. You can see like the hair is breaking in the comb. but the bundle still held up pretty nice. It was still thick once it dried, but I did not use much of this bundle. Not much curl pattern was left, and I just wanted to explain that part when it came to this part of the video, so that I could explain the shedding and everything. The bleach, the 40 volume, was probably left on here for I want to say about 45 minutes to an hour. Definitely too long. As far as the frontal, I only left the bleach. The bleach was only done on this frontal for about 15-20 minutes, just like the first bundle. It had a lot of curl pattern still left. It did pretty good with lifting. I rinsed it off on time, so good to go. Okay, girl, let's get to the good stuff. Okay, so the first bundle did really good. As you can see, it still has that curl pattern, honey. A bomb.com. I did a custom burgundy, reddish, a little bit of orange in here too, color to this. No shedding whatsoever. Still soft, still bouncy, still got body. You know, still doing her thing. Now, let's go over to this bundle. Honey, she did not hold up too well. Her curl pattern is pretty much wham, gone. But, you know, still a little soft. Definitely a lot of tangling, snagging, and pretty dry. Doesn't feel as smooth as the other bundle. Also, some shedding in this one when I was pulling the hair. And with this one, I actually did a little bit more orange and ginger spice colors just to lighten it up, just to put a little bit of highlights into my wig, more towards the top area, and then the red slaying at the bottom. So we put them together, and girl, who looked better? Like, how can you not tell which one had looked better? It used a lot more of the red one, as you can see, but I still did put some of the orange towards the front because I did not want to use too much of the orange one. I just didn't want the wig to be too dry feeling when I use mousse and try to define the curls and stuff like that. So I mean, I only used a good bit of the bundle, not the whole thing, like literally probably like 25% of that bundle. This hair was pretty thick anyway. I didn't even need to use that whole bundle. So So basically after this, when I was done making the wig, I made a really big mistake. I got too, I guess, excited. And I actually tried to go in and bleach the knots for a second time, which I do not usually do. I just wanted to do it just to experiment a little bit. And it actually was very bad. Lost the entire hairline. I literally lost like 2 inches back of the hairline. So I basically had to recreate the hairline by myself, and it did not come out good. Like, at least to me, it did not come out good. But just, you know, pluck everything and just try to make a hairline. I literally only had like 2 inches of frontal left, and the frontal came 13 by 4. So yeah, a lot of the hair just got it just literally came off when I was rinsing off the bleach from the knots. This was done late at night, and your girl had fell asleep. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's what happened once I started rinsing it off. The shit was just going bald. You definitely want to keep a timer always. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. That's what happens. But I did what I could to try to save the frontal, but it definitely was not savable. So I will be replacing this one with a brand new frontal so that it can look good as new onto this wig, so that I could keep this hair, because the hair is really good. This one definitely could not be saved. It looks like it can from what I'm doing, but girl, no, that's not what it is. It cannot be saved, honey. You is dead, bitch. You is gone. We got to replace you, boo. I am so sorry, and I shouldn't have did it to you, but things happen, and we gonna fix that later. I'm also going to have a video on me fixing it later, but I just thought I'd share with y'all this fail, honey, because y'all finna see it. It's coming, girl. It's coming, so be patient and keep watching. Babe, look at my forehead.
I wish you didn't have your eyebrows. Baby face.
Okay, girl, so here it is. The fuck up is coming. It is coming. So basically, I'm just trying to get this wig to just lay right, but girl, I literally only had like 2 inches of frontal left. So I'm literally pulling this shit like the best of my abilities, using my strength to the best of the gods. I'm just doing whatever I can, and the back is just going so high because so much of the hair got removed from the frontal that I barely had shit left. So I'm pulling with like all of my might. Basically, I had like 2 inches of the frontal that just disappeared because the bleach was left on there too long. All of that hair completely fell the fuck off, okay, honey? And when I say it literally fell off, when I rinsed off the bleach and I started combing the frontal, bitch, it was shedding like I never seen before. It looked like I took a razor and just shaved off all of the hair. That's what was going on. So, you know, I only got a little bit to work with, so I had tried my best to leave as much lace on my head as possible so that I would at least be able to blend the hair into it, to just make it look like my forehead isn't so fucking big, because that's what's gonna happen. So this is actually where all the hair was supposed to be. This is actually where the hairline was, but as you can see, it's straight bald. All of that hair came off, like it just slipped off, honey. It left the building, okay? I'm basically just cutting off a little bit of lace, and I'm leaving a lot of lace so I can at least lay some hair into this to make it look like some sort of a hairline, honey. I literally didn't know what the fuck to do. We had somewhere to go. This was my only option. Looking stupid. You can see all over my face. At this point, I ain't even want to look at the fucking camera. Like, I almost cut the camera off. Like, look at how tall that shit is. I'm trying to understand what I'm about to do next. So I just started laying down the white part to blend it more into my skin a little bit. Of course, that didn't help because this part of the lace is where the hair is supposed to be, so it's super thick and hard to just blend into my skin. So I'm just working with it, trying to get it, you know, laid down the best as I can. So this is all I could do at this point. So then I figured, okay, fuck it. Let's just bring a whole bunch of hair to the front, okay? Make it look like super thick in the front. You know, let's make this little fake hairline to at least hide that fat ass lace, because, you know, that was all I could do. That was all I could think of, you know, really fast so that we could leave and everything. And you can see the lace is nice behind the hair. And the frontal was a very, very good frontal. I would definitely buy this frontal again. I just, you know, made a mistake, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing wrong with the hair, nothing wrong with the way the lace is or anything like that. It's just my fuck up that caused all of this bullshit to happen. And it could have been prevented, you know. Everything was going so perfect. Like, sis was making like the perfect wig, and then boom, I just got too excited and just was messing too fucking much. And I guess that's, you know, what happens when you try to experiment. Don't be trying to do too much, honey, because that's what I did and ruined this whole thing. So I'm gonna have to spend extra money just to make it look good. I'm gonna be getting a 13x6 frontal this time, so it'll be a lot easier, but I'm gonna have to make sure I shave down the front, make it full enough so that I can at least make some type of fucking hairline here. Like, ridiculous bullshit. Like, look at this. Like, all this shit I'm trying to do just to make this shit look presentable, and it's just, oh god. It was funny though. Like, it didn't bother me too much, but I definitely had to fix this. Like, look at this. Just looks super fucking wiggy. It just looks a mess. It just looks like it's worth $2 fucking, bro. Like, the shit just looks ridiculous. Like, I did my best though. Like, I really did, and this was the result. So stay tuned for the ending. Girl, don't go nowhere, because you're gonna want to see this, honey. You're gonna want to see this shit. Y'all, oh my god, look at this bullshit. Y'all, like, this shit was so fucking funny, bruh. When I say my husband was like shining me. First he was trying to play like this shit had looked fine, but then I was like, babe, stop. Like, then he was like, yeah, your shit looking tall. Like, this, oh my god, Look, he like, what the fuck going on in here? I was trying to explain to him why my forehead was looking so damn big. I was letting him know that I only had like 2 inches of frontal left, and I was supposed to actually have more of a hairline in the front. Of course, he doesn't understand her hair terminology, but he knew that shit was looking crazy though. He definitely knew that shit was leaning back, and it was not gonna last me all day. Like, my cap was pushed so far back, that shit wasn't even funny, like, anymore. How pushed back it was. Like, it was far back. But hey, don't get it fucked up though. Click on the link below. I sure did do a very nice install. I do know how to do install. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted now. Click that link and check that video out. You know, this was just a total fail though. Like, this wasn't savable, period. And this breakfast was lit, as you can see. Like, my husband made me a quick snack. I was getting it. It was so good. You can see the hair looks so amazing, y'all. Like, the hair was beautiful. Okay, bitch, so the time has come. Cut it off. Go ahead. Cut it off. Show them what we working. Show them what we work. Oh! Jesus.
She needs some milk.
Y'all, it's cool to have fuck ups. Like, it's fine, you know. It's all good. You know, your girl's still looking nice. I'm still a little bit. I've never seen my forehead like this before in my life. This is the first time. This was literally the first time I had a big forehead. Fail. But look, shit happens. Things happen. The hair color's still bomb as fuck though. you need this hair color, let me know, because I'll do it for you. Send me your bundles.